Hi guys, welcome back to another You Choose Tuesday. I'm Mackenzie and I will be your host for this evening doing You Choose Tuesday. So this is the design that you guys chose for this week's You Choose Tuesday. And it's a nude Halloween mix and it's created by One Nail to Rule Them All. So definitely go follow her if you'd like to see some of her work. So while I wait for some of you guys to join, I'll just put the matte top coat on these three. And if you have joined, definitely join the chat below and say hi and yeah. Cool. So I'll just matte top coat these with the artistic matte top coat. Just realised I have gel on my hand. How did everyone's long weekend go? Hope everyone had a nice relaxed full weekend. I'll put these in for 30 seconds. So I've done a practice one to see how, if I could do the batch. It doesn't look too bad. But yeah. So these ones are the ones that we're going to be doing. Also, just a pre-warning, I do say a lot. I will try to not say too many times, but it happens. And I'll be curing the matte top coat for 30 seconds and then giving it a cleanse as well. So I'm just going to plug the assessment event we have happening in November. So the assessment event is a 5-hour long event where you join as you usually would for doing your assessment, and you can get to do your assessment for 5 hours rather than having that 3-hour time limit, which I think is great for not rushing and making sure that you're getting a really nice set. So it's for assessments only. That's happening on the 20th of November at 2 p.m. on a Sunday. That is with me. So yeah. So definitely if you guys want to book for your assessments, then would be the time, as it is pre-confirmed. So you can really get your models booked and ready. So then you know that it's not going to be cancelled as well. Cool. Okay. So just pull up the picture. So with this design, you can sort of mix and match with any of these shapes. So like with this one, I did the spider web, the bat, and the 2 stars, which is in white and orange. Also a little tip is to put your colors on your palette before starting, just because they semi-set, meaning that they'll be a bit thicker and a bit more pigmented by the time you go to put on the nail as well. So this is the brush that I'll be using, it's very, very detailed. That means that I'll be able to get in those little intricate designs, especially the stars. So I've matte top coat all of these. I've just used like a cream color. You can, I think Peach Whip is a similar color in the artistic range, so definitely go and use that as your base. So I think I might do like the moon, maybe a ghost, and maybe the pumpkin as well. So I'll start off with the ghost. So I'm just going to run my brush through the white. And the reason I've put a matte top coat over my base color is so that none of the color like bleeds through that inhibition layer, because I know that sometimes if you wait too long to cure them, they will bleed. So I'm just going to get like quite a bit on my brush so then I can do like little ghost. So it's sort of like an oval, semicircle. It's really cute. I'm going to cure that because I'm happy with that. So that will just go in for a 10-second flash cure. And I've got my colours Swag from the artistic range and Bride as well. Cool. So that's curing for 10 seconds. And now I'll do another coat just so then the white is opaque. And I'm doing like a frill design at the end just so then it looks like a sheet. Cool, 10-second cure. Wipe my brush off and then I'll do like the little eyes with a dotting tool. So if you have joined, definitely give this a thumbs up if you're enjoying this so far, and definitely comment below so I can see how your weekend went and have a good chat. Okay. Got my little dotting tool. It's very miniature. And I'm just going to put 1, 2 little eyes. It's not really focusing very well, but I'm going to like try and focus them at the end so you guys can see what they look like. Oh, and I forgot its mouth. But don't forget the mouth. Otherwise, it's not saying boo. And then obviously cure that for a 10-second flash cure. The next one that I'm going to do is actually the moon crescent. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to use black instead of white because we've already used white and you sort of want to balance them out. So obviously just dragging my brush through. And then I will do my moon. So that's basically that. It's just a C, and then you obviously fill that in. I have to do this off camera because I can't really see. I'm pretty happy with that. So I will cure that. A 10-second flash cure. And then comment down below which little intricate design you want me to do next. Be either the pumpkin, the bat, or maybe we could like try doing a star or the spider web. Let me know. Might do the spider web next. Okay, that wasn't 10 seconds, but I'm just gonna do a second coat on my moon. Just so it's opaque. Awesome. So I'll kill that as well. I mean, it could be a little bit more open, but it's really hard when you can't really see very well. And then we'll do the spider web. And what you could do with the spider web is sort of sprinkle some glitter while the gel is wet, and then you can have a sparkly spider web. Or even with the stars as well. A cool little twist. Now we'll do, actually no. Because I've already got black and white, I'm going to do the pumpkin. So let's see how this turns out. I'm just gonna do like an oval, but it's more flat on the bottom. I think that looks pretty good. A good trick if you don't have a steady hand is to rest your pinky on either your own finger or your client's finger, and then that way you're not like shaking trying to get that down. Cool, and that can go in for a flash cure. And then I obviously clean my brush using a lint-free wipe, a dry one as well. And then I'll run my brush through the black because we're going to be doing like the outlines of the pumpkin, so these have to be really thin lines. Okay. And it also doesn't have to be like perfect. Also not making your brush like too heavy, so like don't press down so hard. That sort of looks like a pumpkin. And then we'll do our little swirly whirly. I don't really like that. So the beauty of curing it is being able to wipe off your mistakes. Let me try this again. And I don't like that either. I'm a huge perfectionist, so it has to look right, otherwise I won't like it. Definitely, if you recreate this design, tag Monaco, and we'd love to see you recreating this. See how I've sort of like made the line too thick? That's because my hand was too heavy and it went down. You want to keep your hand quite light, and then that's how you'll be able to do the quite thin lines. Little tip. I'll try this off camera. Let's see if I can do it. I think too I need to make the pumpkin a bit larger, just because it is very tiny. Just like that, and then a little swirl. Cute, and in the lamp it goes. Next, I'm going to show you how to do like a little star. The very tiny little star. Because I know those are quite difficult to do, especially when you're trying to do quite detailed work. And I might do, which color? I might do orange. Again, brushing through the gel, working it into the brush, and doing a star. So what I like to start off with is the start of an A, like that. Then I like to join this bottom A on the right to the top left. So you draw a little line like that. Then from the top left to the top right, draw another line. And then from the top right to the bottom left, you go down again. Got your little star, and if it was bigger, you'd fill it in. So yeah, that can go on the lamp because I'm happy with that. Definitely not forgetting to do your 10-second flash curing, just so then you can wipe off any mistakes you do. Cool. And then we've got your little tiny designs. And I'm going to top coat that using the Artistic Glossing Gel. And usually when you go to put your top coat on and you haven't done 2 coats, you will definitely be able to tell. And in the lamp it goes for your full 30-second cure. I definitely want to try and do the bat and the spider web, because my bat totally didn't look like a bat. I guess it slightly does, but I guess there's too many spikes. So I will try that again. And then once that's cured, you'll cleanse with your lint-free wipe. There you go. You've got our little ghost, our pumpkin, our crescent moon, and our little orange star. Cool. So, going to do the spider web next. So, I'm going to do the exact same thing with my brush. Ooh, don't forget to clean it. Okay. Run through the black with my brush, give it a wiggle. How has everyone's start of the week gone? Because I know my week is going to get very, very busy because the ball is on in my town. So lots of ball girls coming to get their nails and hair done. Okay, so I've done my 4 lines. Usually it's 3, but and then you'll do your McDonald's ends. That's what I like to call them. And then you've got your spider web. So you'll flash cure that, and then you'll do the exact same thing on top of it to make sure it's very opaque. And then I'm going to try and do the pumpkin, but a bit bigger this time because I think that was a bit tiny. So it's a bit more difficult, but it still looks cute, and I love my ghost. And always putting like the ghost on the side of the nail so it looks like it's popping up as well. Really cute. Oh, and then doing the exact same thing over top. I just realized I'm not in focus. McDonald's M. And if you end up making a mistake, wipe it off. You always want your work not to be perfect, but to be high quality as well, especially if this was on a paying client. Cool, and then that's curing. And I'm just going to clean my brush, and I'm going to do another ghost with my white, because I think that ghost was really cute. So I want to do another one. Cool. Ooh. Fail. Okay. I'm going to do like a bigger one. That is not a bigger one. That's better. Okay. And cure that. So these are the ones we've done so far. So we've done like the little ghost. I'm going to do the bat again because that one looks a bit funny. Yeah, really cute. Definitely give this a thumbs up if you like these. Because I think they're really cute. Fun, simple design for Halloween. Well, that's pretty pigmented, so I'm just going to go in with my eyes and mouth. Cute. And in the lamp it goes. Okay. So now that that's flash cured, I'm going to do my bat. So I'm going to first start off with the head. It's just a little circle with some little cat ears. Like that. Give that a flash cure. And then we'll do the wings. So even a dotting tool would help with doing the head for the bat, and same with like doing the ghost and the pumpkin. Okay. So let's see if I can get this one right. So I think it has like one spike at the top and two at the bottom. So one spike, two spikes, and three spikes. That's actually pretty cute. That one turned out way better. Okay, so fill that in and give that a cure. I'm glad that one turned out because the one I did before did not. But and then I'll flash cure this and then do a second coat. Okay. Coat number 2. I think I spoke too soon. So this is the last You Choose Tuesday, that's Halloween edition. So definitely give this a thumbs up if you have been enjoying the Halloween edition You Choose Tuesdays. Anyway, that can go on the lamp. Then that's cured. like a black and white edition. I might actually do maybe an orange star again, just because it looks a bit plain. Cute little star again. Cool, and cure that. And I'm going to do a full cure, so then it's all cured. And then we'll give that a top coat. Okay. So I'm going to top coat obviously with my glossing gel. Let me know which is your favorite, glossing gel or matte top coat. I've got to say gloss, only because it makes everything pop a bit more than the matte. And then that's curing for 30 seconds. Definitely let me know below how your guys' long weekend went. Whether it was relaxing or you went and did something, let me know. And then I'm just going to cleanse that sticky layer off, and there we go. So these are our nails that we did tonight. Very cute. My favorite would have to be the pumpkin and the ghost. Love that ghost. That one's probably my favorite. Oh, let me know which one's your favorite below. And yeah. Awesome. Well, that's time to wrap up the Halloween edition of YouTube Tuesday. If you guys would like to vote in the next YouTube Tuesday, head to our Facebook page, Monaco Nail Academy, and cast your vote. And don't forget that we have our assessment event on the 20th of November. If you would like to get your assessment done before the end of the year, that would definitely be a thing to go to. It's just joining a normal Zoom lesson, but everyone is doing a exam, and then you, instead of the 3 hours, you get 5 hours, so you have a bit more time to perfect everything. Cool. Well, thanks guys for joining, and I will see you in another YouTube Tuesday sometime soon. Okay, see ya.